Shark Nation, welcome back, man, to another episode of the NCAA 06 Next Dynasty Mode with your Seattle Blue Sharks. And listen, man, thank you for everybody who's been rocking with us and tuning in, man. I'm super grateful, and I'm having a whole lot of fun making this series, and I hope you guys are enjoying watching. Anyway, man, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn on post notifications if you so choose. Because listen, man, you don't want to miss out on one of these episodes, man. We're doing a lot of good things. The Sharks are getting better and better each week, and Shark Nation is growing by leaps and bounds. So listen, man, you definitely want to tune in. And speaking of tuning in, if you watched last week's episode, man, you know that the Sharks came out with another gritty victory on the road, beating the number 23 ranked Colorado Buffaloes on their home field, man. And that right there was a great game, a complete win, if I might add. Took a full team effort, man. Offense, defense, the whole nine, man. Star players showed up and showed out. Lovelady, Glover, Higgins, Vincent, the whole nine, man. And we played up against some really good competition. As you can see, the score 27-24. So the Sharks were able to squeak out with a win there. And in the Shark Bait magazine, they're talking all about us, man. Big win in Buff Country. Sharks pull off another gritty win against number 23 ranked Colorado. And now they're asking, is it a fluke or are the Blue Sharks legit? Well, I guess we'll just have to find out. But anyway, in another article in this magazine, they're saying ESPN top 100 recruits at Jackson 711 24/7 and Nehemiah Hood 8185 both narrowed down their commitment decisions down to the top 3 schools, with Seattle being at the top of those lists. So look, man, we're super excited about our recruiting, man, and we definitely want to get some athletes here to this program. If you've seen some of our recent games, you know we've got a decent team, but we just need a little bit of help, and we're hoping that you guys can actually help us out, man. So we're super excited about some of those recruits. And here's the deal, man. We are taking all applications to the University of Seattle, man. The acceptance rate is through the roof. Trust me, we need all the help we get. So if you actually think you got what it takes to help this Blue Sharks team take it to the next level, comment down below right now. Hashtag put me in the game, coach. Let me know your player. Let me know what you all about, man. 40 times, bench press, anything, man. Let me know what you got. And we're going to try to get you in this game and try to help you make a difference in this program. But anyway, if we look at some of the other articles in this magazine, we actually have a highlight of 2 of our guys, Higgins and Glover, who both put up a really good game this past week, combining for nearly 200 yards and 2 touchdowns versus Colorado. Now, listen, I know what you might be thinking. That's not a whole lot, but we're going to play 4 minute quarter, so give us a break. Anyway, moving on, man, if we take a look at our competition this week, we got the Oregon Ducks and Bo Nix, aka Bodacious, man. And they are actually looking to put it in to some of the Pac-12 rumblings of a Blue Shark takeover. So listen, man, we have got our work cut out for us. If you know anything about Oregon, they're an established program, and we are on the up and coming, just trying to do our thing, man. But anyway, we ain't backing out from nothing, backing out from no smoke. So as we get ready to lock in and prepare for next week's challenge, we are going to take a look at what's been going on over there in Eugene and see what them Ducks got going on. So anyway, let's go ahead and lock in. Yes, sir, and it's almost that time. What time? Game time. Let's go, man. So before we get to the kickoff, let's go ahead and take a look at our WX Sports Gear player to watch, and that's going to be none other than the one Bo Nix, quarterback for the Oregon Ducks, coming in at a 92 overall, man. Absolute dog. We already know what he's capable of, but listen, man, we ain't scared, okay? But anyway, giving his due credit, man, let's take a look at his last year's stats and some things he was able to do. Coming in with like over 3,500 passing yards, 29 passing touchdowns, 510 rushing yards at the quarterback position, and 14 of those going for tutties. We got our work cut out for us, man, but we are not stuck in no smoke. We are prepared, and like I said, man, it's about that time. So let's go ahead and get ready for kickoff. It's game time. Let's go, Shark Nation. It's about that time. Saturday night in Seattle, man. No better place to be. As you see, the Pike Place International Stadium looking absolutely beautiful. Fans in the seats, and we got the Sharks running out of the tunnel, ready for war, man. So here we go. First drive of the game. Lovelady looking to take the reins. Vincent in the backfield. And if you know how we get down, you know we're going to hand that thing off to Vincent. He's going to take it up the middle for a gain of about 8 right there. Nice little run to open up the game. and let these Ducks know, man, we coming to play. This is our home field. We trying to do this thing anyways. 2nd and 2 on the 18. We're going to go play action, and we did not catch the Ducks off guard one bit as they were ready for that. Sent the blitz. Sack Lovelady way back in the backfield. 3rd and 7. So ball on the 13. Looking to try to regain some of our momentum right here. We're looking for Glover on the left-hand side, and we connect with Glover, who makes a great catch on a nice little slant right there. And he's telling them it's a first down, baby. And it's good to actually get Glover rolling early, man. You know, he is one of our key players, and we want to try to get him started off hot. So we're going to go right back to him, and he catches the go route over 2 defenders and breaks 1 tackle at the end of it, man. You love to see it. When you get Glover on a go route, man, it's very scary for them defenders back there. And he definitely showed them exactly why. So, like I was saying, man, we definitely want to get Glover involved, man. So we got 1st and 10, ball on the 40, Lovelady in shotgun, Vincent off to his right. Trying to get the Ducks to jump, no go. And we go with a draw, and Vincent tries to take that thing off to the right-hand side, but doesn't get very much. So we're looking at 2nd and 12 on the 42, trying to set the tone with this first drive here. Doing pretty good so far, but we'll see what we can get. So we're going to actually hand the ball off to Vincent again. He's going to take it up the middle for a nice little gain, and he carried a defender, trying to get to that first down mark just short. So we're looking at 3rd and 2, ball on the 32. Nice run right there by Vincent. You know, he is one of our key players as well. So alongside Glover, man, we want to try to get these guys rolling early because we know this Duck seems pretty good. So anyway, back in shotgun, Lovelady's going to look for a target. He's not finding anybody. He's scrambling for his life. He's got to throw it away. He's looking for Higgins off to the top and was able to safely get that throw off, man. Thankfully, it was an interception. It does result in a 4th down, and we're actually going to be a little aggressive in the first half here, man. 4th and 2, ball on 32. We're going for this thing. Lovelady's dropping back in shotgun. He's looking for Higgins. Higgins makes the catch. Nice little quick slant over the middle, and Higgins is one of those guys that I keep telling you about over and over again. He's a playmaker, and he just showed you right there. So Sharks convert that 4th down, man. That's absolutely huge to keep this drive alive. We have some good momentum. So anyway, we're going to hand it off to Vincent, who's going to take that thing about 10 yards, 10, 12 yards. First down Ducks, and now we're in the red zone, looking very dangerous on this first drive, man. And we got our mascot going absolutely crazy, trying to get these fans involved, get these fans hyped, doing this little 1-2. 1st and goal, man. Ball on the 7. Vincent, lone back. He's going to take it off to the left with nobody to stop him, and he's going to walk right into the end zone. The Sharks take their first drive all the way to pay dirt, man. And this is what you love to see. This is one thing we've been struggling on, is finishing drives, especially early in the game. So the Sharks go on the board first, man. 7-0. So Oregon got Bo Nix in shotgun. They're looking to respond after a good Sharks drive at home. Crowd's getting into it. So they're going to hand the ball off to Irving. Irving's going to take it off to the right-hand side. He's going to make Matthews look absolutely silly on the juke move and carry for about 15 and a first down, man. So nice opening play right there by Oregon. And definitely letting you know, man, the defense is going to have to play a good game today because Oregon has some weapons, and you can see Irving is definitely one of them right there, man. So anyway, 1st and 10 on the 41. They're going to go with a toss off to the left with Irving, but McGee is going to be there to make the tackle for the loss, and that is Deuce McGee, baby. You already know how Deuce gets down, man. He's one of the better playmakers on our defensive side, and he's showing up early, man. We love to see it. So we got 2nd and 12, ball on the 39, about 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Bo Nix in shotgun by himself. He's going to drop back the pass. He's looking, he's scanning. He's got pressure. He's going to throw to his receiver, McIntosh, who catches the ball and is going to take that thing all the way to the end zone, man. We had Roberts back there in great position, but he got a little too aggressive, and he went for the pick instead of making sure he made the play, and it made the Sharks pay right there, man. Nice throw and catch by Bo Nix to McIntosh. And Oregon puts points right back on the board, right back on the Sharks, man. So the Sharks going to get back on offense with about 16 seconds left in the first quarter and try to garner some of this momentum back after a big play by the Ducks, man. So we're going to go ahead and hand it off to Vincent, who had some success in that first drive, and he's going to get chopped down after a gain of about 1 right there, which will take us to the end of the first quarter. So 7-7, man. We got a good game on our hands. Sharks looking to drive and get into the end zone again. Lovelady's going to drop back, scrolling off to his right. He's got Higgins. Higgins makes the catch. He comes down with it and takes it down to about the 42, man. So a nice little route right there by Higgins, who found the space. Lovelady was able to see him and make that throw, man. That's what you love to see. You want to get those connections going, man. So Lovelady looking pretty good on his first 2 drives. So we got I formation here. We're going to go play action again, and just like we did on the first time, and The Ducks are not fooled by this play action at all. We take a huge loss right there after a big gain. And, man, that's just not what you want to see when we're trying to put some drives together and really keep up with this Oregon offense, because we know how they can roll. Anyway, 2nd and 20 on our own 33. Got Vincent in the backfield looking for some motion. Higgins off to the right. We're going to hand it off to Vincent, who scrolls off to the left and tries to put on the juke, but just not able to make the man miss and doesn't get very much. So now the Sharks are looking at 3rd and 19, man. Trying to make something happen. Lovelady and shotgun looking for anybody, looking for anything, and he's got nothing. Barely able to get the throw off. And we're going to go ahead and punt the ball. Play smart here and play field position. So we're giving the ball back to Oregon. Decent little punt right there. Puts it on the 37. Bo Nix back in shotgun. He's dropping back to throw. He's looking for his receiver, and he makes a nice little touch pass over the middle to McIntosh once again. Great throw right there, man. So you can see Bo Nix starting to heat up. He's starting to get in rhythm, and that's not what we want to see if you're a Sharks fan. But anyway, Bo Nix and company. 1st down and 10. They're going to go with some fake handoff, which is actually going to result in Bo Nix carrying the ball. He fumbles. Good hit right there. And it caused a fumble. But the Sharks, unfortunately, were not able to recover, man. That's been a constant theme for the Sharks this year, man. We've been able to produce turnover-type plays, but just can't come up with the football at the end of it. So anyway, man, 2nd and 9. They're going to go play action. Bo Nix is stepping up to throw. He's got Roberts again, and Roberts is just not fast enough to keep up with Winston right there. And Bo Nix drops another dime over the top. Touchdown, Ducks. And that's 2 for 2 for Roberts, man. And if I'm being honest, he's on thin ice right now. That's unacceptable. But anyway, good throw right there by Bo Nix. Like I said, he was heating up. He was getting hot, man, and he definitely is making a statement on this game so far with 2 touchdowns. Looking really good, man. And so the Sharks are going to have to come up with something because Bo Nix is starting to roll. And it looks like it might be a shootout. So anyway, man, Sharks got the ball again. Going to try to go down and put some points on the board. Lovelady's going to drop back. He's rolling off to his left. He's got all types of space. He can run if he wants to, but he decides to go for Higgins, and they just weren't on the same page right there as Higgins was turning upfield and Lovelady was just was looking for him to keep running. Anyway, 2nd and 10. Lovelady's going to drop back again. We got a blitz coming off to the right-hand side. Lovelady's got no time, and he gets brought down once again. Blitz just came flying off the right-hand side, and we were not ready for it. Lovelady honestly should have threw that thing away, but anyway, man, a minute and a half left in the 2nd quarter. 3rd and 22, trying to make something happen. Lovelady's calling for hot routes. He's going to drop back. He's going to let it fly, man. He just had to let it go. And look who it is. Look who it is. Baby Megatron coming up in the clutch once again, man. And like I said, if we need a play, we got to go to number 10. Bailing us out once again, jumping over 2 defenders, man. Really great play right there. Lovelady just threw up a prayer, which is something that, man, we really got to tighten up because a lot of those end up in interceptions. But right there, Glover came through, baby. So anyway, we got 1st and 10, man. Clock's ticking down in the 2nd quarter. We got pressure off to the right again. Lovelady scrambling for his life again, man. He just has no time. And he gets sacked once again, forcing the Sharks to burn a timeout right there, man. Listen, the O-line is going to have to step up because that's been 2 or 3 times we had pressure. But anyway, Lovelady's looking to pass, and he gets intercepted by Jones, who is not going to have anybody standing his way from taking that thing to the house. And the Ducks get another score off a pick 6. Lovelady just not seeing the field right now, man. He threw an interception really right in the breadbasket to Jones. I mean, he had no choice but to intercept that pass, man. As you can see, he was just waiting the whole time. He caught it in full stride and took that thing to the house. Nobody was going to be able to catch him. Oh, man, you just hate to see it, man. The Ducks starting to take over this game. 21-7, a minute left in the 2nd quarter. You can see the cheer squad going crazy, man. Ducks got all the momentum right now, and the Sharks are really scrambling for answers. 21-7, man. A minute left. Gonna try to do something before the end of this half. So Lovelady in shotgun once again. He's dropping back to pass. He's got nobody open, honestly. He's looking, he's scrambling, trying to buy some time. He throws up to Buckley, and Buckley is not able to get up for that catch. And thankfully, it falls safely to the ground. 2nd and 10. About 53 seconds left. Ball on the 20. We're going I for him. Lovelady's going to drop back again. He's got people all in his face once again, man. And just not able to get anything. You can see Glover starting to get a little bit frustrated, man, because the offense just can't do anything. Lovelady's got no time to throw, but he's trying to explain, but Glover's not trying to hear that, man. But anyway, Sharks offense starting to fall apart a little bit with all this pressure from the Ducks, but we got 3rd and 10 on the 20. Back in shotgun, trying to do something, anything really. Lovelady is scrambling to his left again. He's looking for Higgins. Might have some space, but good defense by the Ducks once again. And there's just nothing there right now for the Sharks offense. So we're going to punt that thing back to the dangerous Duck offense with Bo Nix on fire right now, trying to put some more points back on the board for the second half. So he's looking. They got a quick screen off to Winston, who takes it up for about 5 and gets tackled down. Actually gets about 6 right there. And Oregon takes a timeout, which leaves 30 seconds left on the clock in the second quarter. Nix back to pass again. He's looking for his receiver, Irving. Irving catches and gets out of bounds and puts on some nasty moves to finish that playoff, man. Oh, it's not bad enough. We're getting beat. We're getting embarrassed right in front of Coach Hughes. And at this point, man, the Sharks are probably better off just getting to halftime unscathed because it's getting ugly. Anyway, man, 26 seconds left on the clock. 1st and 10, ball on the 41. Bo Nix back in shotgun. He's looking for his receivers. He's got all types of time. And he's looking over the top to the left for Winston. Winston's got some space again. He hurdles one man, breaks a tackle, and gets down to about the 2. Roberts makes a touchdown saving tackle. Trying to make up for some of the mistakes he made, but it might just be a little bit too late, man. It's a nice throw. Cross body, cross field from Nix. And took that thing down to the 2, man. That really hurt with only 16 seconds left, man. We were trying to get out of this half 21-7, but they're going to go hurry up. They're going to hand off to Irving, who's going to take to the left, who's met by Troop. And Troop tries to stop him, but he doesn't. Irving takes that thing in for a Duck touchdown. Nice effort by Troop, but just not enough. And you can see, man, Irving just wheeled his way into the end zone, barely getting into the end zone right there, just by the nose of the ball. Ducks put up more points before halftime. So the Sharks are going to take the field again with 9 seconds left before halftime. Looking to stay aggressive. We're actually going to run a play here instead of taking a knee. And we're going to go play action. Lovelady's going to be rolling off to his right-hand side. He's got all types of pressure again, gets sacked, and we're just going to take this thing into halftime. And all right, man, that's going to take us to our halftime report brought to you by WX Sports Gear. And look, man, the Sharks started this first half off on fire, man. Great opening drive, ending up in a touchdown, but the Ducks would quickly respond with Bo Nix really lighting our secondary up time and time again, dropping dot after dot, just really taking the top off of the defense, and that really killed a lot of our momentum. And the Ducks really started rolling after that. Like you can see here, we had a turnover, very pivotal turnover that they took back for 6, and really kind of killed a lot of the momentum we had going into that first half. So we're going to have to try to figure out what to do in that second half. But anyway, if we look at our player of the half, it is going to be our WS Sports Gear player to watch, actually, Bo Nix, man. He's having one heck of a game so far, coming in with 176 passing yards, a perfect 6 for 6 attempts to completions, man, and to top that off, 2 tutties. We are going to grade this man at an A+, and how could you not, man? He's been dotting us up all half, and the Sharks are really fearing that he might continue to do that in the second half if we don't make any adjustments, because he's looking red hot. So good stuff by Bo Nix in that first half, and that's going to take us to our halftime adjustments from Coach Hughes, which, listen, we got to do something. So number 1, we need to pressure the quarterback. Bo Nix has just had absolutely way too much time in that pocket, and he's slicing and dicing this Sharks defense up, and we got to get in his face. Pause. Number 2, the safeties, stay back, please. Roberts especially, man, I'm sick of seeing him getting burnt over and over again. So listen, we're just going to try to give some cushion to these speedster receivers that Oregon has, man. And then number 3, please give Joe Lovelady some time. He is actually a good quarterback, but listen, man, he just needs some more time in that pocket to be able to make reads and make the throws that we know he can make. O-line's got to give him some time. And with that, man, that should honestly cut down on some of the turnovers that we've been seeing game in and game out from Lovelady, man. But anyway, with that is going to be our WX Sports Gear halftime report. And listen, the Sharks got their work cut out for them, but we're going to try to see what we can do in the second half. So let's go ahead and get back to the game. All right, man, getting ready for the second half kickoff. We got Fenton lining it up right here, and the kick is off, and we're into the second half, man. Let's go. Smith to receive. He's got the ball. He's returning it, and he's got a lane, and the kicker gets run over. He hurdles one man, and he's still running. Miller's trying to track him down, but it doesn't look like he's going to be able to catch him, and Smith is going to take the opening second half kickoff return to the house, and that is not what we needed to start this second half. Ducks go on the board again, 35-7. Sharks are in shambles right now, man. So anyway, Sharks back on offense after that devastating kick return, man. And what we're going to do, we're going to hand that ball off to Vincent. Vincent's going to take it to the left side and try to use some of his speed to get the first down. He gets very close. Good gain right there of about 10. They're calling it 2nd and 1, so we're just short. Ball on the 39. to start this second half, and the Sharks need to put some points on the board immediately. So anyway, man, 2nd and 1, here we go. We're going to go back to Vincent, back to the well, and looks like he might have got that first down after he got rocked right there, and he does. And it's going to be 1st and 10. Ball on the 40. Sharks trying to move the ball, try to get some points. Lovelady's going to drop back the pass. He's looking for his receiver, Glover. Glover has got the catch, and he's got the first down as well. And here we go. There's that Lovelady to Glover connection right there. You can see Lovelady warming up, getting those hands warm. Going to have to do a whole lot more of that the second half. So here we go, man. 1st and 10, ball on the 44, single back formation. Lovelady's going to drop back to pass again. He's looking for Glover deep to the end zone. Glover's got a step, and he's going to go up and catch that for a touchdown. And that is what we needed to see from this Sharks offense, some sort of life. And look, man, Baby Megatron is not one to lose a jump ball. And you can see right there, he definitely didn't. As he went up and caught that thing at the high point, spun around and got the touchdown. You love to see it, man. You can see, if you wonder why we throw the ball to him so much, man, look right there. He just runs right past the DB, and then he's just too tall. He's going to come down with that catch every single time. Sharks go on the board. 35-14, man. Here we go. Can we make this comeback happen? Well, defense is going to have to step up. So here we go. Oregon with the ball. Once again, Bo Nix in shotgun. He's going to go back to throw, and he's going to hit Irving on the right-hand side once again for a nice little gain on 1st down to get their drive started. So they got 2nd and 3. 2 minutes and 32 seconds left in the third. They're going to go play action. Nick is going to launch one off to the left, and he's not going to connect to his receiver. So we need a whole lot more of that right there if we're going to try to come back in this game, man. So here we go. 3rd and 3, ball on the 32, man. The crowd's trying to chant and get into this game, man, and give the Sharks as much help as they can. And we'll just see what we can do with it. So here we go. Single back formation. Irvin's in the backfield. They're trying to take as much time off the clock as they can. They're going to go with a pitch to the left. He's got tons of space. McKenzie pushing back to the inside, but he misses the tackle by Roberts, and Irving is still running and then doing a little bit of showboating at the end to rub it in. He's going to take that thing for a 68-yard touchdown run right after the Sharks' big touchdown to try to get back into this game, and they shut that door pretty quick, man. You can see Roberts is just having a horrible game, man. Missed tackle after missed tackle, is getting burnt deep. It's just not having a great game at all, man. You can see Irving going in for the score once again. So the Sharks are going to have to try to respond, and they're going to have to try to do it quickly, man, as time's running out in the second half. So anyway, we're going to go play action. Lovelady's looking for a receiver. He's going to go deep. Buckley's look like he might have a step. Buckley comes down with it and gets a few more after the catch. Way to look it in right there by Buckley. Lovelady just putting it over the top and letting his receivers do the rest, man. If we're going to come back in this game, like I said, that's going to have to happen a whole lot more. Good throw and catch right there by Lovelady and Buckley. So here we go again. Lovelady's going to drop back the shotgun on 1st and 10. Drifting to his left. He's looking for Glover. Glover's going to make the catch again, and he's going to take that thing in for the score as the DB committed a little bit too far and missed completely. And so Glover comes up with another touchdown right here, and the Sharks put points on the board in a quick fashion, which is exactly what we need to try to come back in this game here at home, man. Nice throw right there. You can see, man, Lovelady is getting into a nice rhythm, as well as Glover. Glover's heating up, man. This is a guy that can definitely make some plays for us. Like you see, they say he was excessive with the celebration. I don't think so, man. He can't hit the Heisman pose anyway. The kick goes up. Kick is good after that. And so now we're looking at 42-21. Oregon's still up big. Defense is going to have to make some kind of stop here. Bo Nixon shotgun again with his running back off to his left. He's going to drop back to pass. He's surveying the field, looking over the middle. Nice little touch pass to his running back, who takes it for about 15. Once again, man, Bo Nix is just shredding our defense. You can see McGee was right there in coverage, but just not able to get in the right spot fast enough. And Bo Nix is looking to try to close this game out, man, and put the nail in the coffin. So anyway, drop back to pass again. He's looking for his right side receiver and not able to connect right there. So we got 1:26 left in the third quarter. 2nd and 10. They're going to hand it off to Irving again. Irving's going to take it up the middle. He's got a lane. He breaks a tackle. He almost takes another one to the house, were it not for a shoestring tackle by Williams, coming up with a great tackle right there. Otherwise, he might have had another half a dozen right there. But anyway, man, Sharks defense really is going to have to step up here. We'll see what they can do. 1st and 10 on the 35. The Ducks are absolutely moving the ball however they want to. They're going to hand off to Irving again. Irving's going off to the left-hand side and gets rocked right there by McKinley, who said, enough is enough, okay? We need to tackle this guy. So good hit right there by McKinley. Hopefully that might be able to spark the defense and get some intensity on that side, man, because we haven't seen very much of it from them. Anyway, they're going to go play action. Bo Nix is surveying the field again. He's going to find McIntosh over the middle. McIntosh is going to go down to about the 3. And so you can see, man, Bo Nix is spreading the wealth, man. Everybody is eating on this Ducks offense. Receivers, running backs. Bo Nix is having one heck of a game. Anyway, man, first and goal. Ball on 3. They're going to hand it off to Irving. Irving's looking for to get in the end zone. Not quite there as we make a stop and get him down to the 1. Coming to the end of the third quarter, and they hand it off to the fullback, and the fullback does the rest. Finishes off the drive and gets the Ducks another touchdown, and that takes us to the end of the third quarter, man. 49-21. Sharks are down bad right now. If you believe in miracles, now's the time to call upon one, because we need anything. We take it whatever we can get, man. As Lovelady's going over the top looking for Higgins, and he threw that in triple coverage. Thankfully, that wasn't intercepted, because that probably would have broke the team in half, if I'm being honest with you, man. So anyway, here we go, man. 3 minutes and 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 2nd and 10. Sharks looking for any type of rhythm right here. So got Lovelady drifting off to the right. He's going to look for Higgins. Higgins makes that catch and takes it almost down to the 50. So we're going to need a whole lot of more chunk plays like that. And Higgins trying to spark this offense, man. Trying to get him to show some life. As Lovelady is really doing all he can, man. I'll be honest with you. He's having a really good second half. Distributing that football, man. Airing it out and dropping dimes left and right. And so they got 1st and 10 on the 48. Looking for a quick score. Lovelady in shotgun. He's going to drop back, drifting to his left. He's surveying the field. He's looking for Higgins again. Higgins comes down with it on the left-hand side and takes it inside the 20. So this is looking like another signature Higgins drive as he's telling him it's a first down again. Sharks moving the ball in a quick fashion, which is exactly what we need. As you can see Higgins right there with a great route. Getting behind that DB, finding the space, coming down with the catch. He stayed in bounds, though. Didn't stop the clock. We would like to get him out of bounds. But anyway, Lovelady on shotgun again. He's drifting off to his left. He's looking. He might have Higgins open again. Higgins going to come back to the ball. And that is a touchdown for the Sharks. Higgins with a signature drive right there. 3 catches to get the Sharks down the field and end it off with a touchdown. You love to see it, man. And he is emerging as one of the Sharks' better weapons to go to, man. Anyway, Ducks with the ball late in the fourth quarter. Looks like they've got their backups in. But Barnes is going to take the handoff, go to the left, run over a man, break another tackle from Roberts yet again. And they're going to hand it off to him once again. Barnes is going to take it off, and looks like he's got to escort. Roberts just can't get over to make a tackle, which is not unexpected given the game he's had. And that is going to be another touchdown. Huge run right there from the Oregon Ducks running back Barnes. 22 looking like Emmitt Smith out there. Deuce just as slow as he could. He was really jogging all the way down to the end zone. Anyway, man, Sharks back on offense, trying to see if we can just salvage some morale points or anything like that, man. Well, Lovelady finds Miller over the middle for a gain of 7. And so we got 2nd and 3rd. Clock running down late in the fourth quarter, man. Lovelady dropping back again. He's looking for Glover over the top. Glover has a step, and it's just not going to be able to make the connection as the DB made an excellent play going up over top and making sure that Glover didn't make any more big plays. So Lovelady's going to drop back again. He's looking for Higgins, and once again, that right side is absolutely shut down. So now it's 4th and 3, late in the fourth. Sharks really scrambling for answers. We're going to find Glover on a quick slant to give us a first down and keep this drive alive. And really, we're just playing for pride at this point, man. The game well in hand by Oregon. Lovelady dropping back with all types of pressure in his face. He does find Miller off to the left-hand side, and that's another first down. But you got to think, man, it just might be too little, too late at this point. But anyway, Lovelady's going to drop back again on 1st and 10. And he's going to throw a little touch pass over to Buckley. Nice pass right there. Buckley comes down with it. And that's another first down for the Sharks, who are going to go and hurry up with the clock ticking down. Lovelady's making adjustments at the line. He's going to call an audible. Try to get his plays in order. He's going to drop back the pass out of the shotgun. Drifting to his left. He's going to throw one over the middle, which is batted down by the linebacker, who honestly we didn't even see. Blended it right in right there. Great play by the linebacker as well, man. Really athletic play to stop Miller from coming up with another catch right there. So anyway, 2nd and 10. Lovelady back to pass again. He's going to find Glover over the middle, who makes a nice catch. A nice contested catch right there. Very strong-handed play right there by our main receiver, man. And with just over a minute left in the 4th, going to try to get in the end zone and see if we can't scrape some sort of confidence. And we do. Find Glover deep in the end zone. Comes up with another touchdown. Just trying to show the fans, you know, something to look forward to, something to build off of in the film when we watch film next week. This one might be over, but hey, we'll take the stats. So anyway, we are going to go for 2. Try to see what we can do here. Lovelady's in shotgun. Vincent off to his right. Lovelady's drifting off to his left. He's might have some space to run. Looks like he's going to try to run and get the 2-point conversion. He dives, but does not quite get there. They say he didn't cross the pylon, and the 2-point conversion is no good. So we are going to go and see if we can get this onside kick, and absolutely not. Kicked right into the chest of Bird, and that about sums up the game, man. 1:05 left. They're going to hand it off to Barnes, trying to take some time off this clock. And once again, Roberts misses the tackle, and Barnes is off to the races. We got to get Roberts off the field. Sharks back on offense. Lovelady drifting off to his left out of the shotgun on 1st down. He's looking for Glover over the top. Glover had a step, and he comes down with the catch, as he usually does. Like I said, man, this game might be well in hand by the Oregon Ducks, who came into our stadium, our home field, and really put it to us, man. As you can see, Glover just trying to flex a little bit, keep his spirits up. Got to be frustrating having a big night like this. Anyway, Lovelady back to throw again. He's surveying the field. He's going to find Buckley over the middle for a 1st down. 30 seconds left in this game, and at this point, the Sharks just playing for pride, trying to give Shark Nation something to look forward to for next week, man. So they're going to go hurry up. Lovelady still in shotgun. Calling the audible, trying to get his players right. And he's going to find Glover, who makes an absolutely insane hurdle over a player and then muscles his way into the end zone to just try to put his stamp on this game. He actually had a really good game this game, man, but just probably not going to be enough to come through with the victory. But my goodness, had the DB looking like wet noodles on that hurdle. I don't know what happened right there. Anyway, we go for 2 and we get the 2-point conversion as Miller comes up with the catch. Score is 63-42 with 21 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Miller and Glover proud about that drive right there. Something to go home and feel good about after this beating that they took, man. Anyway, we get a nice tackle in the backfield on 1st down, and then we've got Greer, who's just overdoing the celebration. Why not, man? The game's already quite in hand. Go ahead and do your thing, man. Anyway, that's going to allow the Ducks to get in victory formation in Seattle and pull off the win, man. So the Ducks are going to win this game and go to 3-2, and the Sharks will take the L and go to an even 2-2. As you can see, Coach Hughes shaking hands with the Oregon Ducks coach, man. Pointing at some of the good players, man. See Irvin in the back. Had one heck of a game as Bo Nix really took over this game early and didn't look back. Oregon's going to come up with the win in this one. Sharks, another lesson learned. And that's going to take us to our WX Sports Gear Shark Attack recap, where we're going to take a look right now at our player of the game, who we're actually going to get a player of the game to Bucky Irving, man. Although Bo Nix had a really great game, Bucky Irving was just doing some crazy stuff on the field, man. Coming up with 116 yards, averaging over 15 yards a touch, and 2 touchdowns, and really shredded our defense up in the second half and sealed the game. Had one heck of a game, man. I can't be mad at him, you know. Time and time again, he came up with big plays for his team, and he absolutely did his thing, man. Like I said, at a 92 overall, this is kind of what we expected. He was an X factor for his team, and he definitely showed it. So anyway, man, let's go ahead and take a look at some of the team stats for this game. As you can see, the score ended up being 63-42. On 1st downs, we had a lot of them, but a lot of those came in garbage time when we're really just airing the ball out. And so you can see total offense on paper looked pretty even. Rushing yards, man, not even there for the Sharks, as the Ducks ran all over our defense with 233 yards. That is embarrassing. Anyway, man, if you look at the completions, 9 out of 11 for Oregon, 21 out of 32 for the Sharks. Passing yards 228 to 483. You can see in that second half we were really just airing it out, man. Anyway, you can see right there, sacked 5 times. That was a key contributor to the Ducks' victory, man. And then that one turnover that cost us 6 points, which kind of set the tone from the first half to the second. So anyway, if we go and take a look at our players to watch, man, we got to give it up for Jared Glover. I know we talk about him every week, but it's a reason, man. He comes up with big plays for our team over and over and over again. As you can see some of his highlights from this game, just dominating performance. And you really would like to reward a performance like this with a dub, but unfortunately that's just not the way the cookie crumbles, man. But nonetheless, had an absolutely great game. 11 receptions, 278 yards, 4 tutties. I mean, this is noteworthy stuff. I mean, he probably get a National Player of the Week award from some stuff like this, man. But hey, you know, we'll do what we can do, and hopefully we'll be able to build off this performance and come out a little bit better next week against our next opponent, man. And on another player to watch, we got Higgins, who I keep telling you guys about. Higgins is an absolute playmaker. While he's not quite as dynamic as Glover, he is definitely a big-time playmaker, man. And he's emerging as a real second option in this offense. Coming down with 5 receptions for 110 yards and 1 touchdown. And he had a really nice series in that second half where he came up with 3 catches that resulted in a touchdown, man. And Higgins is really one of those guys to watch, man. We're really excited about what he can do for this team moving forward. I know I say it week in, week out, but hey, man, we got to look for the positives and players who actually contribute, man. And Higgins is definitely one of those guys. So anyway, if we go and take a look at our top 3 plays, at number 3, we got Bucky Irving going the distance against a really defeated Sharks off defense, man. High stepping his way to the end zone. And then at number 2, we got Bo Nix doing Bo Nix things, dropping an absolute dime to his receiver, Winston. And then at number 1, we got the absolutely amazing play by Glover right here. I don't know if I've ever seen anything like this in a game before, but this was absolutely insane, man. Makes the catch, hurdles over the man, and then muscles his way into the end zone, man. You gotta love it. So now if we go into our post-game interview with Coach Hughes, media had a couple questions for him. And the first one, Porter said, another bad loss at home. Any concerns? Coach's reply is, man, first off, don't disrespect my team's hard work. It's not a bad loss. We fought until the end. The game just didn't go our way, and that's part of the game. Yes, we can definitely clean some stuff up, but I'm proud of the guys' effort out there. And to Shark Faithful, trust me, we will get where we need to be in due time. And then they followed that up with transfer portal comments were made in the direction of your star wide receiver, Jared Glover, by the University of Washington's head coach. Do you care to comment? And Coach Hughes' reply is, I'm only going to address this once. Stay away from my players. So that's going to be interesting to see how that develops, man. We've got UW's coach looking like he's trying to persuade some of our guys to transfer, and we're not going to go for that, I'll be honest with you. But look, man, that's going to wrap up this week's episode. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching, man. Shark Nation, you guys are amazing. And look, I know the Sharks didn't get the dub this week, but make sure you tune in because the Sharks will be back and ready to go back to battle and try to come out with a victory. But anyway, that is going to wrap this week's episode up. Make sure, if you haven't already, man, drop a like in this video. And if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, man. We're doing some really good things. And I'm super excited to see you guys in the next video. And with that, man, I am ISG3000 to be exact. And I will see you guys in the next one.